Moses stretched his rod, God parted the sea. He will remove all the barriers in your life. God will make a way what seems to be no way. God will make a way where there seems to be no way. For all your tears and your sorrows, He'll give you joy and delight. Put your eyes on Him. He will make a way.
Well done, well done, well done. Winner of the Maranatha Global Award and an African Children of the Year Award. 12-year-old Shana is with us in studio. You may be wondering, this is a Wednesday like no other. Why exactly do we have a performance in studio? Well, that's because we're talking about nurturing your child's talent today on the show. Welcome to our social hour. My name is Shiko Kaitani. Now, with social distancing, remote learning, and of course staying indoors, COVID-19 has forced us to adapt to a new normal. Many have taken this as a curse, while others an opportunity not just to make a change for themselves, but for their children. Today, we want to talk to you about your kids and how you and your family can go about nurturing that spark, that talent in your child, especially during this stay-at-home period. My gifted children today in studio are here to prove that yes, there is something in your child. I'm going to welcome as well to the show. He's probably the youngest author you probably know. At 10 years old, Boaz Dollar Maina is here with us. He is the author of Qualities of a Wise Boy. Boaz, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So good to have you. And Shana, come over. All right, and Shana joins us as well. Guys, it's so good to have you here.
Thank you.
When was the last time you did something on TV, an appearance, Shana? It's been a while, huh?
Ooh, actually, not that far ago.
Yeah.
Like far away. Like, yeah. I think it was like a week ago.
Oh, hey. Okay. And for you, boys?
Last Saturday.
Last Saturday. You guys are busy. So it's me who's not up to date on my stuff. Okay, so guys, let me start off by asking you how you felt about everything that has happened and no school. Boaz, let me start off with you. How did you feel not going to school for a while?
Well, I felt a bit bad because I felt bad, but we are homeschooling.
Yeah.
We are doing the SE curriculum, which our mom is homeschooling me and my sister. And, well, it was fun, and that pushed us to make the Wise Kids show, the show me and my sister teaching. Yes, and share Christ and do all sorts of stuff. Like Kayla plays guitar, then there's maybe like cooking, then there's competitions. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Shana, what has it been like for you?
Well, honestly, to be honest, I really didn't like it when the schools are closed because I'm that type of person that likes school. I know people think I am weird, but yeah. Okay. So I didn't really like it at first, but later on I found out that this is a way to get more opportunities to learn new skills and different types of things. So yeah, so it's a good and a bad thing. Yeah.
I'm so curious to find out how your parents explained to you what coronavirus is. What did they tell you about what's going on?
Well, the nearest I got with asking was, how did this thing was it made? Well, they said it was a chemical, then went around there. And I didn't ask, I never asked no more.
No more, so you haven't asked any more questions since then?
Nope, I'm not interested.
Yeah. Shana, what did you hear coronavirus is?
I had to grow into it.
Yeah.
I didn't ask, I wasn't told, so... Okay, maybe once in a while, but I don't really remember. So, apart from that, I grew into it. So, I had to learn on my own.
Yeah, but did you at least hear, okay, people are getting really sick and we have to stay at home because you can pass it on to someone else?
That one, yes.
Okay.
At first, I was like, yes, we are closing school.
Yeah.
But I didn't know we couldn't like travel and stuff like that. So, I was like, no, thank you.
And that really sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, as you know, we get to get to know more about Shana, obviously, and Boaz on the show, remember, we always have a question of the day for you. And let's rope you in. And we ask you, do you believe the competency-based curriculum, CBC, is encouraging children to realize their dreams? And I'll tell you what, there has been talk about how with this brand new curriculum, yes, more and more children will get to identify their talents outside academic fields. But for you as a parent at home, please share with us your experiences, and if you feel that your child is really developing in other areas outside the classroom. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Those were actually the words of the Nakuru County Chief Officer in charge of Gender, Culture and Social Services, Miss Tume Abuduba, who truly believes that this curriculum is really going to make a change in nurturing children's talent. So guys, now getting back to you, how have you managed to more or less, can I say the word is enjoy your time at home, or using your time wisely at home? There are a lot of children who are more or less playing. You know, there are those who obviously have games, and there are those who are just spending time with friends in the estate. Let's start off with your experiences before we know more about what you're doing.
Well, COVID has taught me to use my time to be actually thrifty.
Yeah.
Because time is a gift, and you waste that, you can't get tomorrow back. You have today to win what you lost tomorrow. I mean yesterday.
That's true. But Shana, look at it this way. Your average 12-year-old would be like, okay, you guys are a bit too serious. You and Boaz, that's too much pressure.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm not that serious.
Yeah.
I am so loud at home.
Yeah.
I'm too playful. And like, okay, since we have a lot of time, I do many different things, and I try to like get my sister, brother, and the whole family to do it with me.
Yeah,
but, you know, I'm that type of person who's like, come on, let's play, come on.
Yeah.
Because, okay, in my estate, I don't really, there's not much playing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like children don't come outside to play games and stuff. Okay, like when you grow older, it's like less physical playing and just more chatting.
Right,
Yeah,
so you're just there with your girlfriend doing your thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's not much talking. And so I've had to learn a way to get time, because now we can't go outside because of COVID.
Yeah, so you have to be productive.
Yes, yes, you have to be creative and find out what to do.
Yeah.
Just search it up and like, this is interesting, let me go try it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you had to have looked for ways to entertain yourselves at home instead of just being like, okay, I'm so bored. But you know, we are asking, by the way, and we've asked our viewers at home to tell us if they think the new curriculum is really helping nurture children's talent. Why do you guys think some kids are not living their dream? I mean, for Boaz, he's writing. For you, you're singing. Boaz, why do you think there are some children who haven't discovered what's in them?
Well, you never know till you try. Because I just started trying. I asked my dad. I got inspiration from my wisdom grandfather, my dad and mom have written books, and I just said, where is a book? Where is a book? Then one day,
just said, I want a book.
Yes. I didn't know you had to type. I just thought it was just a cover with words. And yeah. So, I just kept on asking. Then one day, my mom told me, you actually have to work on it. Then I learned that if you don't try, you'll never reach. You need that mind of explore, like my dad. My mom usually says that my dad is explore. He loves exploring. And I'm like my dad. I love exploring. You'll never know till you try. And my sister and I actually sing in our shows.
And by the way, Boaz is actually not joking. His father, Pastor James G. Maina, is a very good friend to the program, and my friend as well. I think we're on how many books your dad is on? What book? Is it
15?
literally 16 books down, and he was quite a regular guest on one of our segments called Rise and Shine. And so we were like, oh my God, Pastor G, another book. So I don't believe that the apple falls too far from the tree. So yes, you're right around that alley. Shanna, for you as well, why do you think a lot of young people your age have not yet discovered what's in them? Could it be the parents who haven't helped? Is it them, like Boaz said, just don't want to try?
You know, there are three reasons.
Right.
There's the parent that doesn't want the child to do that, either because of something that's happened in their past, or they are just too afraid, or they just don't know how to.
Yeah.
To like encourage and build their child's talent. Number two, maybe the child is too afraid. They're too shy. There's nothing to be afraid of, by the way.
Yeah.
We're all human beings here, so we're all the same. We all have our we each have our talents, our unique talents. So we shouldn't really be afraid. So that's one of them. The children are afraid. And number three, they just feel like they could be doing other more important things.
Right.
Like, you know, this generation, how do I say this? We're more antisocial.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're addicted to your devices. That's what you are. Yeah.
So we're more antisocial. So they're like, I don't want to do that. I would rather like just watch TV. So yeah, those are the 3 points.
But you know, the thing is, parents always have a vision, for example, for their kids. And so in your case, Boaz, you are the one who told your dad that she wanted to write the book. It wasn't the other way around, was it?
Yes. And my mom wanted me to actually do science because I really, really love science. But I find preaching more better. I think that's where I'm being called.
Preaching?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, I preach.
Hallelujah. Okay.
And I sing like Rihanna. I play the piano, and my sister plays the guitar.
So was there that push and pull? Like you had to convince your mom, no, mom, I don't want to do science.
Yes.
I want to do this.
My mom knows how to negotiate.
So you guys are negotiating. You're like, okay, fine. Yeah.
Then I negotiate. Like my mom is a master negotiator.
Hey. Okay.
If she negotiates to you, you better be smart over here. You need to have the Holy Spirit to negotiate back.
I can't. I said, I'm done.
She's been exposed.
I know. I love it.
But as Shanna said, like most parents have like a vision. Like I want my son to be a scientist.
Yeah.
But the son, that's not the son what the son wants, but it's what God's will for you is.
Right.
Maybe you can also do science. You don't know where God's will is, but you just know that God has a good plan for you.
Absolutely, absolutely. Amen to that. Exactly. Shanna, is your background musical? Like your parents are in music?
By the way, almost basically my whole family is in music.
So was there pressure that I also have to sing? What if now you wanted to do science?
Not
and then your family is like, no, but we're a musical family.
Not really, because I started my music career. Okay, at that point, it wasn't really a career. But I started music when I was very young, like about 2-3 years old. So it basically, I was brought up with it. So I didn't really think of pressure and stuff like that. Because I had already gotten it and I wanted to do it. So I don't have to be forced to because I'm already there. I don't really have peer pressure. My dad actually was a singer. He played piano and guitar and he learned them on his own. My mom, I really want her to be in a choir, but no.
She's like, no. And so I think, she manages better. Let her be behind the scenes and doing the thing, you know?
And then my sister plays guitar. My brother used to play drums. So we're all in some way or another in music.
Okay.
Playing with the
Okay.
beat.
Yeah.
All right, don't you love them already? I don't know about you at home, but I'm just in love with Shana and Boaz, and I cannot wait to continue to engage them. But remember, we're also looking out for your feedback as far as this particular discussion of nurturing your children or their talents in your kids is concerned. And so we've been asking you your thoughts about this brand new curriculum that, of course, a lot of schools are adopting, and it is said to be bringing out, you know, that talent in your children outside the classroom. And so we ask, do you believe that the competency-based curriculum encourages children to realize their dreams? Let me ask my director if we do have any text messages that we can sample. We've got one here that says, yeah, though CBC implementation might be difficult, government is a problem. I'm Ronnie from Kabianga, Kericho County. Thank you for that. All right, someone else says, I support the brand new curriculum. This is because not all students are born with a high IQ in academics. We should get to know that there are God-given talents within our kids, may it be sports, arts, music, etc. Talent needs to be nurtured and protected to build a future legends. Thank you so much, Marcel. We appreciate you. We've got one here that says, good morning, at Shana, at Boaz, at Shiko. I believe 100% that CBC will help in nurturing dreams, since it's basically based on a lot of things compared to the 844 system. To Shana and Boaz, keep doing what you're doing. You're moving places, kids. Be blessed. And please, at Boaz, tell us if we can get your books as paperbacks or on Amazon. It's Chep Kemoy from County 032. Good day, my people. All right, beautiful stuff. Thank you so much for the words of encouragement that are streaming through our WhatsApp number for our gifted minds here in studio. And speaking about gifted children, you do also need to keep in mind that because of COVID-19, quite a number of gifted children may be exhibiting increased anxiety, sadness, and intense feelings. How do you handle that with your child while they're at home? We'll be talking a little bit about that in just a moment by giving you some tips when we get back with K24.
The EPL is back and the drama has started.
And Salah for an opening day hat-trick.
Musician and award-winning one at that, as well as one of the youngest authors you'll ever come across. 10-year-old Boaz Dollar Maina is with us, and we'll be hearing more about his brand new book, and he's got one called The Qualities of a Wise Boy. We'll be telling you more as to even how you can get yourself a copy of this book. But when we really talk about nurturing your child, especially during this particular stay-at-home period, you do need to realize that gifted children may also be experiencing, you know, their own frustrations, especially being away from their friends and being cooped up in the house. I've got some great tips here for you from the National Association for Gifted Children on how you can deal with your child's anxiety. And one of the things that they say is that gifted children may be cognitively processing information about COVID-19, but it's important to remember that for some, other areas of development, such as their emotional or social skills, may not be as mature. So how do you deal with it? Number one, it's all about the environment. You need to set a calm and reassuring tone right in your household. Okay, so the peace needs to be there. Number two, discussing COVID and allowing your children to ask questions will really help at this particular time, because do they really understand the pandemic, what's going on around them? Okay, we've got another point here that says, should your child be stressed out, you need to identify it and replace that thought with more affirmations. Okay, because this is a confusing time for your child. Replace those thoughts. Help them think of better thoughts. Another tip, obviously, is focusing on what your child can control. And I really like this. Allow them to have fun and allow them to do, you know, kind acts at home or even in the estate. Another thing that you probably need to do is exercise with your children. One of the tips that the experts say is mindfulness and breathing exercises can actually do a lot of good for your child. And last but not least, you can also find ways ways for your child to be positively active at home. Help them be part of a fund drive. Go out and donate something, and also be involved in particular activities that are building the community. And the most obvious is the last: you must spend time rather with your child, excuse me. And of course, with that, we believe that a child will be able to cope with everything that's happening around us. Okay, so now that we're still in studio with Miss Shana, she has another number for us. Shana.
I worship you in spirit and in truth. You are my Lord, forever I in you. And when I'm down, you lift me up. When weak, you make me strong. When I lose my way, you lead me on. You show me what's right and what's wrong. I worship you. Oh, you are the first, you are the last, beginning, the end, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, eternity. I worship you. I worship you.
Ooh, my coffee for Shana. Still doing her thing. An a cappella version of what song is that, Shana?
Worship.
Worship. Okay. So we'll be telling you how you can get Shana's music in just a moment as, you know, we begin to wind down. But Shana, I want to welcome you to also take a seat. If we've got more text messages as Shana is getting to her chair, we can always sample those very quickly. And remember, our question of the day is all about whether you think the CBC is encouraging children to realize their dreams. Do you believe the competency-based curriculum is encouraging children to realize their dreams? We've got a text message here that says, excuse me, hi Shiko, these kids are super amazing. I wish my mama would be here to watch them since she's never supported my talent. Oh my gosh. Shana and, okay, this is not her brother, but this is Boaz, her brother in love. Big up Maze. Great minds out there. And to you, Boaz, as well. Someone says, good job.
Thank you.
All right, someone says, I agree with Boaz, Shana, and you, Shiko. The new CBC curriculum will nurture our young mind talents. Okay. Shana and Boaz are really amazing. They've made me shed tears of joy because I'm usually so emotional to such gifted kids. Scholar Ann from Kariobangi, Asante Sana, we see you. Good morning. I think CBC will help, though the responsibility of nurturing such talents shouldn't solely be based on the curriculum. It takes more than that. I love Shana's music. Hey, Boaz.
Hi.
See, our viewers love you guys.
Thank you.
They love
Thank
you.
you.
Okay, so let's get into it in terms of, you know, what your music is about, what your book is about. When you talk about the qualities of a wise boy, Boaz, what do I need to expect from this book? What does it talk about?
It shows you like real life situations of like a child. It doesn't specifically have to be a boy. It can be a grown up or girl, a boy, yeah, it's any age. And it shows you like real life situations, like if you like someone that there's a proverbs I read that if my son, if sinners intends thee, consent thou not, and that means that if sinners tempt you, don't do it. And that if someone tells you to like there's a cage of birds and there are two of you and you are told to open it, then you should say no because it's not right. And it gives you like real life situations, like you're told to like hit someone but you say no, that's doing right.
And is that what you wanted to talk about? How were you able to decide what the topic would be about your book, for example, you know, as opposed to so many other things you could have been talking about? Why did you choose this one?
Because I want to help children to know Christ and to make him known, because if when light enters, the entrance of your light brings like life. Every time you read God's word, it brings life to you.
Right.
Yeah, it brings a brand new thing to you.
Wow, beautiful. Shana, your music, I know you've probably answered that question like a billion times, but there's probably someone at home who has never actually heard of Shana. So what do you like to sing about? What do you like to write about?
I like to sing about like worshiping the Lord. Okay, all my songs are about Jesus Christ. So they're all saying something about that. Destiny. It's about finding the destiny that God gave you.
Yeah.
We are one. It's saying we are one in the Lord, together in spirit and truth.
Yeah.
Winner. It's saying you're a winner. Don't let anybody say you're a loser, and don't let anyone bring you down, because God is here with you.
Right.
Worship and worship symphony. Those ones were actually released as a duo. So it's saying the same thing, but for different types of people.
Yeah.
So it's about worshiping the Lord. This song we're actually talking to God.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're saying we worship you in spirit and truth. Yes, and we'll never stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then God will listen. It's telling people that don't think that nobody is here for you.
Right.
Because God is here and He's listening to your prayers and your cares. And last but not least, my latest song is God Will Make a Way.
God will make a way.
It's saying that God will make a way wherever you are. And
how timely is that, especially now with what we're going through?
Yeah, it's perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, so it's saying that God will make a way in this tough time. That don't be afraid, because some people are really struggling at this time. So it's saying that just pray to God and He will answer you. God will make a way for you and you will succeed.
I want the two of you to really talk to the parents who are watching today, because there's someone who's saying, oh, I wish my kids were like Boaz, and I wish my kids were like Shana. But here comes the issue of comparing. Not everyone can be Shana, not everyone can be Boaz, because there's someone who's like, okay, I'm sorry to use this word. In fact, I shouldn't even be teaching you this, but you're at home saying, kijana yangu ni mala kona uji kwa kichwa. But feeling that their kids just aren't doing enough, they're not talented, they're not smart. And I think that really does break someone when they're much younger. What would you tell parents right now about comparing their children?
Let your child do what they love.
Yeah.
If they do what they hate, they won't do it right.
True, right?
It's like you're forcing them to like let's say they love farming and you're forcing them to make vases.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll make vases, then he pretends to smile. Then in the end, he doesn't know how to tell you, he doesn't know how to speak to you. Like that's one of the problems, speaking up. Because if you don't speak up, the parent will not know there's a problem. And give your child a time to talk. Because if they don't talk, you don't know what they love. And if you don't know them, then they can't do what God has called them to do.
Wow. Wow. Shana, for you, what would you tell parents who are watching?
On top of what he said, like for example, if you're nicely thinking that, oh, I'm going to do a good deed for my mom, I'm going to go and wash the dishes. And then on your way there, your mom is like, go wash the dishes. You won't feel like doing it now. So you shouldn't really be forced to do things. And then don't try to be like us. Don't. Be your own self. Be unique. Yeah, like, for example, you shouldn't, okay, you can get inspiration from us, but don't be us.
Don't
be
copy.
your own person. Exactly.
Right. Well, we're actually talking about this new curriculum. I actually want to hear it from you guys, because I mean, obviously, I'm way past Being part of that curriculum, we were on a whole totally different system. What do you guys think about this new curriculum? There are some parents who feel like actually the curriculum was not for you, it's for them, because parents are the ones who are doing all the activities for you to go and present in school. So when you thought you were taking your kid to school, you're busy doing their artwork for them, you're stitching for them, you're
Singing.
singing for them. So a lot of parents really don't like this new curriculum because it's more homework for them, not the kid. But what do you guys think? Like, do you like it?
Well, I have not tried it.
Oh, because you're not in it.
Yeah, I'm in accelerated Christian education.
Okay, okay. But what do your friends tell you though? Do they tell you anything about like CBC? Do you have friends who are...
I don't know what that is.
Yeah. Okay, for you, are you in CBC?
No, in grade 6. It means I pass it right there.
Right.
So
you were almost going to be
right
in
there. You know, we kept on hearing rumors like, oh, we're going to do that new curriculum. And then suddenly we see the teachers coming in. You are staying in 844. Let me tell you, the way people was so disappointed. You know, we didn't really know what that curriculum really was.
Yeah.
So we were like, we wanted to try something new, but we got so disappointed when the teacher came in and said that we're staying in 844.
Okay, wait, Shana, hold that thought. We've got Cynthia from Nyahururu who's on the line. Let's hear what she has to say to you guys. Morning, Cynthia.
Morning.
Hi.
I am fine.
Yes, Karibu Sana. Do you have a question or a comment for our panelists today?
Yeah, I have a question.
Right.
I want to ask Shana how can sing.
How she can?
How she can sing a collabo. As in with an artist who is not known.
Whether she can do a collaboration with who? With you?
Yes.
How old are you, Cynthia?
I'm 14 years.
You're 13 years old?
14.
14.
Yes.
All right, fantastic. Okay, so we'll let her answer that and we'll be able to see how you can probably work with Shana and her management. You never know. Great things may come out of that. But thank you, Cynthia, for calling. Okay, so Cynthia's mama allowed her to call onto the show. Shana, do you do collaborations, by the way?
Well, I haven't really started. I haven't started collabos, but I am working on starting. First, I need to like sharpen my skills first.
Really?
And then I can start to go with other people, make songs together. Yeah.
No, you want to tell me you can't sit with like size 8, with like Wahoo, Daddy Owen, and be like, hey.
I can, but first, let me work on myself.
You want to work on yourself?
Yeah.
By the way, just so you know, that's a very, very mature response. I'm even shocked that you said that.
Yeah,
that I have to work on myself.
Yes, because like, for example, there's a fire in a building. And then you get burnt or you cut yourself really badly. Yeah. So first you need to treat yourself to help somebody else, because if you don't treat yourself, you won't be able to help that other person. So first you need to work on yourself, and then you work with other people.
How are you guys able to juggle school and what you do and the kind of hours that you dedicate to either reading and writing? I'm guessing for Boaz, you have to read a lot in order to know more. And then, you know, you can get to your writing. And for Shana, you know, you writing your songs, your lyrics and getting into studio, just even if it's songs that you haven't even released, I'm sure there's tons that you haven't released. But how are you guys able to like balance it all with even your learning at home?
Well, as Shana said, like if you have the same people in a team, you lose. It's the differences that make a team. Yeah. And in ACE, you can do homeschooling or you can work in school. Yeah. So I just do homeschooling. Like right now, I had to like do my work for today, my work, then have it scored, then come.
Okay. Yeah. Before you answer, Shana, there's a Ben from Utawala on the line. Ben, good morning.
Good morning, Chico.
Yes, karibu sana. Thanks for calling. Question, comment?
Yes. I am very happy to see such talented people on television.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So I had a question for these boys and girls. So how do you balance between school and music?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Ben. Funny enough, we were just talking about that. But yeah, Shana was going to respond. Yeah, how do you balance? Even Ben would like to know.
Well, I don't do homeschooling, but okay, like at this point, everybody's kind of in homeschooling, but kind of not.
Yeah.
Because, like, you're at home, you can't go to school. So it's home and school in the same place, homeschooling. But I do online classes.
Right.
So I do online classes in the morning. First, I get ready, I do my chores and stuff. And then I go to school until like 12:30. And from there, I can do anything. I can practice, I can ride my bike, anything.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And the reason it was good to ask that question is because now we give people at home ideas that just because your child wants to do whatever is, you know, true to their heart, you can still balance it out with studies. So it's not all lost. I mean, you can't not do whatever the child loves because you feel that they're missing out on class. So it's great to see that it's possible to balance. One of the most important questions that I had for the two of you today was to find out how you say no to your parents. How do you say no to your dad and mom? How do you say no to your dad and mom? If you don't feel that that particular song is just, it's way off. You don't like the tune, you don't like the tempo, it's just not your vibe. And you're like, man, you're killing my vibe. I can't do this. How do you say no? Boaz, how do you tell Pastor J-Mo that no, I don't want, like today I don't feel like writing. And there's no beef, obviously, going forward.
Okay.
No, you're not going to be in trouble. Look at the way
Okay. First, I say, Dad, we respect, honor, and everything.
Really, Dad? He has to do all that?
No, seriously, I have to make things right because you can't, like, say no to someone you respect. You have to, like, and wisdom is the principal key. In all the get understanding.
Right.
Sometimes I just say, I don't know how, but I'll find out.
Yeah.
But sometimes I'm just like, Mom, Dad, I don't think this is my vibe. So I first start like, with honor and respect, I really respect you, but I'm feeling like this is kinda, you know, off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there days you've ever been angry with them? Just kind of sad or disappointed?
Well, there was once we were going swimming, but, you know, it was changed because of difficulties, and sometimes you just need to be an understanding son. If you don't understand, then you can't be a son or daughter. So we were going swimming, then it was changed. Then I was a bit disappointed, but I said, God will make a way.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Okay, Shana, very quickly, how do you more or less disagree politely with your parents?
I was really not looking forward to this question, but okay. So,
oh, wait, before you answer, Melissa, let me give you time to think. And you're lucky because Melissa is on the line. She's given you a breather. Melissa, good morning.
Morning, Chico.
Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to the show, Melissa.
Thank you.
Yes, what do you want to say?
Yeah, I would love to say hi to both of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the same talent as Chico, as Shana.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm also the same age.
Okay. Oh, we lost Melissa. People are quite heartbroken by that, Melissa, but thanks for calling. So she said that she has the same passion or talent, but you know, she's your age, the same age. Yeah. Okay, Melissa, keep watching. You'll still get some more tips here. So how do you say no to your parents?
Oh my, okay, so
Yeah.
since like, okay, there's some weird relationship going on with me and my siblings. So we sometimes just don't tell each other things.
Yeah.
We don't don't like to.
Smart.
Yeah, like
Just
they're gonna someday they're gonna use that against you.
Absolutely. They'll play back this interview and be like, ulienda kusema nini on TV?
Also, now you're doing this and that. Okay.
it shall be repeated.
Exactly. So,
Yeah.
I have to bring my parents aside, lock the room so that they don't try to hear from the door and stuff. And then we go to the far corner of the room. Because that's the part that you can't really hear anything from the door.
So you explain to them, like, this is just not going to work. Okay.
So, but I don't say like, okay, I don't like the vibe. No.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get in trouble. And I'm not looking forward to getting in trouble.
Right.
So, I go and say, okay, so I like that you're helping me with all this, but okay, and then I give an example. Yeah. So, just the other day, we were having a talk with my dad, and I was talking to him, and I gave him an example. This is the example I gave. So, I put him right here, and I told him to like fake run. Yeah, and then I was acting like him now. So I came in front of him and started cheering for him, like he was right here, trying to run. So it's like, you're blocking. Come on, move. So I was giving him an example so that I don't really have to speak it.
I get you.
Exactly.
Okay.
So, I told him, okay, now you need to go there and cheer from the sideline, not right in front of me.
Right. So you were just trying to tell him politely, I want to go this direction. You're kind of in my way, but I'd appreciate it if you supported me from the side.
Exactly.
Okay, I love it. That's very smart.
Thank you.
So guys, we only have a couple of minutes to go. So sadly, the show is about to end. But I want you, first of all, Boaz and Shanna, to tell us how we can actually access your music and your book. I really want to give you the opportunity to say it for yourselves. And even why should we be buying your book because you're all sweet and smart, or is there some words of wisdom that can really help me here? And same thing for you, Shanna.
Oh yes.
Am I gonna buy it just because I like Shanna, or your music is actually inspiring?
And many people have said they've liked my book. So I know that it's really good because I get feedback from my fans who have read it, who have like read it thrice. Then and there are some wisdom keys there, and I learned some wisdom keys from great men of God. Like I listened to Kenneth Copeland, Dr. Mike Murdoch, my spiritual grandfather. And well, there's some really good meat in there. Let's just say spiritual meat.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. So where am I going to get this?
You can get it at mizizi.com. Search 7 qualities of a wise boy, Boaz. And you'll find it there, and it goes for 1,000.
All right, fantastic. Now you know. Shanna, darling, how do we get access to your music? And for those who actually want to engage you further, like the lady or the young girl, Cynthia, who's probably hoping to collabo with you, how can they actually reach your management?
Well, on a lot of platforms. I'm on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. And you can catch me there. So that's where you can really communicate from. Like Instagram, you can go to DMs, chat from there.
And you respond. You're not one of those who just don't respond, right? Where's the celeb if you're...
Do what you should do. Do what you would like to be done to you. Like, if you want to, if you want somebody to respond to your text, you should respond to their text.
All right. Thank you so much for that. Bana Director, 2 text messages, as they say, Kwaheri. Is that possible? No? Okay, so as we say goodbye, guys, because now we've come to the end of our time, I want you to give very quickly your words of encouragement to a child who's watching at home. You can see what we're going through, guys. Some kids don't have school fees. Others are probably struggling with the idea of going back to school. What can you say?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead, Shana.
So I would say never give up. Never give up on your talent. Just continue and practice, because practice makes perfect. So just number one, find out your talent so that you can now build it up and spread the word of God with it.
Okay. For you, Boaz, what will you tell the kids at home who are quite sad, who are looking at this time as probably one of their worst situations in life?